Welcome on our road to 2000, and we play against another viewer. Welcome on our road to 2000, and we play against another viewer. Here we play against Pineapple Bird, and he plays this nice setup. We had this same setup with a different viewer earlier on. Interesting position already. And I think here I will play this. To attack this loose pawn. I had a similar setup then. And I think the move was d3 there. I also played now. And let's continue this game here. Let's go here. This is an interesting setup. Maybe I should go like this. Or even go like this. Looks like an option also. Maybe I should go e5 at some point. And this pawn is weak. For sure. This is not really an option, but I think this is an option. And he might have to go back. Doesn't really work for him, so let's go here. Let's go after the bishop. If he goes back, then we either go back as well, or I can go here. The question is if this is an improvement or not. I'm not sure. Let's drop back. He goes there now. What about this move? Doesn't really work. I'm contemplating about going e5, but let's just castle. Definitely would like to go here. Maybe this kind of setup. Let's go e5 here. Thinking about this. Let's go here. Attacking this pawn. Now twice, and maybe this or this. Could be a setup. Maybe king to the corner. Maybe the knight wants to go here. Goes there. What about this move? Probably queen forward. Yeah, but then I might have moves like this. Looks kind of nice to me. Maybe he wants to go here. So threatening to take. Okay, I think I can just simply go here. I'm threatening to take now. Then the knight is loose, so you might have to go here. To defend against all that. I think he kinda has to. He goes there. Wants to give me a weak pawn in return. I drop back. Then you can take it. Let's just go for this. Remove this. Rook has to drop back, and maybe this is a move right away. Looks good. This pawn is defended then. Also, shouldn't really want to take here. Looks good. This is a move. Simply take. Nah. So this is also always maybe a move for him at some point. He goes back with the knight. Might want to push a lot. Doesn't look like anything. Okay. And this pawn hangs. But the knight is a bit out of the game there. I would love to go here. Maybe he wants to go here. Queen here maybe. But this then might come back here. Let's just go back. Maybe this. That doesn't work. I would like to go here to push this pawn at some point. But this might be a target. Maybe I should go here. So the upside now is that I can also push this pawn, because the knight also protects the pawn now. Question is if that's something I should really want. I think this is a strong move now. Go after the white squared bishop. This looks strong. Takes. Well, then I have a very strong pawn center. But, you know, my weaknesses are on the white squares, so I would really want to get rid of this one. So, and I think I just accomplished that. So that looks good for me. Goes there. He goes there. I think I should take the knight maybe just right away. The bishop, I mean. Or maybe this. Knight wants to come here. I can kick it away. Maybe I should leave the knight there for now. What about this move? This looks very strong. Question is if I... Yeah, this looks very strong. Here I take back. He goes there. Now takes, and then here maybe. Then this pawn falls. What if I go here right away? I need to move. Let's go here. Takes. I think I'll take back like this to get to this weakness. Maybe he should take. Take. That looks a bit dangerous after this. What about this move now? Then he can retreat. What do I do here? What about this move? That's what I was thinking about. Okay, it takes here. Maybe I have a nice check in between. And now let's see if I can squeeze him. Let's see. Definitely need to pick up my pace. Let's make sure this rook is fixed to this pawn. Let's get this bishop out. That's a mistake. Yeah, and now this falls, then it's pretty much Could even give a check first. Interesting. Let's go here. Go here. Aye. That was not necessary at all. But okay. It'll still be good. Let's go after this knight. Let's get the pawn rolling. I'm threatening to take. If I'm correct, I think I am. Let's go check. But I'm there first. Nice spotted. Yeah, that's just completely winning. Let's keep the pawn. $20 connect. Yeah, this pawn falls. Ah! One on time. That's unfortunate. Good game. Good game. And let's check out the analysis. With an 82% accuracy, played as a 1900. Let's see what we did here. Yeah, this is a nice sideline of the Sicilian with the early bishop b5 check. It's quite commonly played, I must say. I see this quite often. But most often they actually take here. A4 is definitely a move, but I often see other moves like knight c3, for example. A6 takes. But a4 is a move. I've seen it being played at the highest level many times. A6. But I think the computer at least says that this is the theory. I must say I don't know a lot of theory in this exact line with a4. But retreating is definitely also a good move. Here I attack the pawn. And yeah, knight c3 is the better option, as I feel that at some point you want to strike with d4, right? So let's see, knight c3, e6, and yeah, d4, right? So this is the plan you should be going for in this position. And then here b6 is an option for me. Probably bishop e7, castle. And then you have this setup, while I think what was played with d3, then you don't have a d4 break and you don't have an f4 break. So that's when you play the Grand Prix, when the knight goes here instead. And yeah, then you go for the f4 break, right? Then you go for g3, bishop here, f4, and then the knight's often here or lands here later on. And then you have pawns like this. But here you don't have any break either. b6 is actually the best move for me here. c4, okay. I'm not sure. I think g6 is also just fine. And yeah, this pawn, this move, this is a move, but it also might become a target. And in the game it did become a target. So here I could already Yeah, so this is basically a drawish move, right? But b5 is better. Takes, and the computer just lets it sit there. After h3, I do go here, actually. Okay, that's interesting. And I will pick up this pawn at some point with some pressure on this file. Interesting, I decided to go back and evoke h3. But I should have gone after this pawn. And simply take it and get pressure here. Okay, well I actually didn't consider that because I thought maybe I can actually some point target this pawn. e5. I'm also mixing up some concepts apparently. And now I thought, let's go here, but this was already a move. Bishop g5, and probably here, no, h6. Bishop h4, queen c7. Castles, and b5 is a move. Takes, then we simply take it back with the knight. Looks strong with these pawns. Should have gone for d6. But I went for knight here to reroute my knight. But now I have issues pushing this pawn because now this pawn is always under attack. And yeah, I attack the defender. This is a move, but I go here. And maybe I can go back on time. But, well, the computer actually preferred this, but so let's go here. Yes, this is a weaker pawn. The computer prefers this. Because then you get a pawn here. Okay, and get some pressure over here. Maybe you can get a rook. Or maybe even a bishop at some point. When I need to move my pawn at some point. But, okay. This was played. Now my knight goes here because I want to play d5. Yeah, I was thinking that this was actually a good move. Takes, takes, and a knight here. I was still thinking about these lines, but the thing is to keep pressure here. And then as long as I can get d5 in, I think white is quite fine. But here I get d5 in, and now this looks already very amazing for me. Queen here was not best. I should have just gone here, attack the bishop. And then I thought just takes, but this is already very good for me. Knight a4, queen d6, and I'm better here. Maybe I can get my knight here at some point, that would be the dream. But I lost some time here. But yeah, in this position I simply take, bring in the bishop, or the rook, I mean, maybe this was also a move already. Yeah. Queen back. Knight h1. Okay, what if... Yeah, okay, this is super strong, right? Knight has to go back. Then we go here. Bishop d1. Queen g5. Threatening here. Queen d2. And then simply takes. Takes. Maybe rook here, or... This is a move. Okay, what if we take back? Ah! That's a nice move. Okay. Well, there was a lot of stuff in the position and I didn't have a lot of time. I think this is fine. Just... Yeah, this was a mistake. Should have gone here. I was not paying attention. Takes, takes. And I'm better. But here... Yeah, I trade the queens anyway. And yeah, this is simply game over. Except that I'm below in time. And I take a lot of time. I thought this was actually quite a nice move, I found. If takes, and yeah, this is completely winning, of course. If there's enough time. But that was not enough time for me. I should have simply gone like this. But yeah, with 3 seconds, there's no way to completely win this. And yeah, this got a tempo and I lost. Great game. Pineapple Bird, thank you so much for the game. And don't forget to like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.